Okay, this is a how-to video on the expectations of instructor expectations on the grade book, final grade, how it's posted on the report card, and the transcripts. So again, you go into Quick Schools, the home page, and if you go to gradebook, and of course we've had a how-to video on the gradebook, the final grade once posted should be automatically transferred over to report cards. But first thing you have to do is once the final grade is in, you hit this little button that says submit to report cards. But there's been a couple of glitches, so I'm asking our instructors to do a couple of extra steps just to confirm that the grades have been transferred over properly. So once you've hit submit to report cards, go to report cards and find your students and ensure that the grade is the correct grade. If it isn't, it's a very easy fix. All you have to do is click in the box and you can change it to whichever grade is supposed to be there. Okay. And just make sure that you remember to hit save and close. If you would like to add comments here, you certainly may. However, the comments, if you may recall, or unless you haven't seen the video yet, our summative comments will be placed into the summary of performance. So it's not a requirement that you have comments here, especially in the report card, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So this is the report card. We're not going to save that. So just ensure that it's moved over the report cards, and that's the only thing you have to do in report cards. Just ensure the grade has been moved over properly. The next step is to go to the transcripts, and we'll make sure that we enable everybody on transcripts. If you can't see transcripts, make sure you let me know, and then I'll make sure I enable you to view those. Click on the student. This is what's going to be sent to the student. We're not going to send a report card because this is, we're setting this up to mirror what a typical college might do, and at the end of every semester, quarter, whatever, the student will receive an updated transcript. So, but the same thing here is just to make sure that your class is showing and that the grade has been transferred correctly. And the same thing here, if it hasn't been, you can change it. It'll be the program director's responsibility ultimately to make sure that everything is transferred over properly, but it starts with you, the instructor, on that first step, just to ensure that's done. The program director will confirm it, and then I will print them out, sign them, and send them to the student. If you have to change it all, just make sure you hit save and close. And then that's the transcripts. And again, what I will do then is I will go out and click. I'm going to assume that the transcripts are proper because we have had the instructor do it and confirm that the grades have been transferred. Our program director will confirm that the grades are correct. Once our program director tells me that the grades are correct, I will print them out, sign them, and send them to the students. So, in review again, just ensure that the grades are correct in the grade book. Hit submit to report cards. Confirm that the grade is correct in report cards by clicking on your students, making sure the grade is correct. You can change it if you need to. If you change it, hit save and close, or save. And then go to transcripts to ensure that the grades have been properly annotated on the transcript by making sure your class is there, the grade is there, and then you're done. So that is gradebook final grade, report card, and transcripts. Hope it helps. Thank you very much.